Hello, this is Papas2112 here, and welcome back to my 4-part series covering each class in Battlefield. Today I'll be going over the Engineer class, and going over each of the individual guns, and just generally giving you the path that I chose to get to my first service star and unlock every weapon. Now with the Engineer class, you're going to have PDWs, which are basically like submachine guns, but even though there are submachine guns in the carbine class, these are exclusively submachine guns with like pistol rounds in them, smaller submachine guns. So if you're going to go that route and use the PDWs, there's a few things that you're going to want to know. First of all, these are all extremely close range weapons, so if you're going to be playing Conquest or anything of that nature where it's more large open maps, you might want to use the carbines. But even if it's open maps, there are several close quarter locations that you can choose to utilize the PDWs. The second thing that you're going to want to know going into the Engineer class is you are an engineer. Your entire job is to dispose of enemy vehicles and also to protect your own vehicles. So with that in mind, you do get plenty of rocket launchers, starting out with the RPG and the MK153 Schmau, or however you say it. Gradually moving up to the Javelin, and the Straw, and the Stinger for specifically air vehicles, and the IGLA. So you get plenty of rockets, but as far as secondary gadgets, you also get the repair tool. That's your form of throwing out ammo or healing as an engineer. And you are the only class that can get the M15 AT mine. Also the M2 Slam, which comes very, very helpful. It makes such a big blast. And the practically pointless R2-D2 EOD bot. That is just stupid, and I don't use it. So, moving on from there, onto the PDWs. You're going to start out with the MX4. And with the MX4, it's kind of a shitty gun. You're going to want to move on as fast as you can. And honestly, with the starting weapons for PDWs up until the UMP-45, I suggest just playing Team Deathmatch and getting those kills out of the way, because sometimes these guns are the opposite of helpful in large skirmishes. So, you start out with the MX4. It has a damage of 30, an accuracy of 30, a hip fire of 79, a range of 7, and stability of 57, and a rate of fire of 830. Now the rate of fire is nice, and the stability isn't too bad, but as far as range, you're practically gonna have to be close enough to fucking poke the guy. So I really suggest just moving on. Once you get the UMP-45, don't look back. Moving on to the UMP-45, which is a great gun, really great gun. One of my favorites in Battlefield 3, and it's still a really good gun. Not as powerful as in Battlefield 3 in my opinion, but has a damage of 40, accuracy of 30, hip fire of 96, range of 20, stability of 30, and rate of fire of 600. And as I said in prior videos, the statistics really don't matter for me. I really suggest that you really just feel it out for yourself and find a gun that works for you and stick to it. And the gun that I first got that I stuck to was the CBJ-MS. This gun is just freaking beast. It's got a damage of 30, an accuracy of 24, a hip fire of 99, a range of 15, which isn't great, but it's not bad either. It's manageable. A stability of 57, and a rate of fire of 700. And as you can see in this video, that's the gun that looks like the Uzi, basically. I really do work with this gun. I really, out of all of them, it's probably my favorite. And the next one you unlock after that is the PDW-R. And it's more of a long range rifle, so if you absolutely do not want to use a carbine, I suggest you use a PDW because it's a little bit longer range with a damage of 30, accuracy of 40, hipfire of 93, range of 12, stability of 40, and rate of fire of 750. Now, I know that sounds bad, but trust me, just feel it out for yourself. You also, at the end, get the CZ3A1, but I can barely even control that gun. The rate of fire is so fast, and also the JS2 is the last one. And what I suggest for the engineer class as far as how you play is play like you're running lightweight commando on Call of Duty. I know that's back in Modern Warfare 2, but you understand what I'm saying. Play just very fast, in and out, get in quick, get out quick, run and gun. You know, if you're gonna play further to the back, you are pretty much outgunned most of the time as far as range is concerned, so really try to stick to close quarters. And if you get it down, even with the PDWs, you can do good on larger maps, even for big game modes like Conquest. So just get in fast, get out. You're the get in, get out guy. And play chicken with all the tanks and all the helicopters you spot, and just be a good teammate. Again, play smarter, not harder. Always be looking at your map. You see 3 guys running to the right, go to the left, run around, get behind them, shoot, keep going. And always be using that repair tool. Always have it equipped if you are planning on getting in a tank. And generally, if you are going to drive a tank, I suggest playing as an engineer, or any vehicle in that matter, play as an engineer. Thank you for watching. This has been Engineer Tips. This is the third of my 4-part series. Please stay tuned for more great content. We've gotten a lot out this week. Check out all the other stuff we got. This is Apophis 2112, signing out.